Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Sagittarius, we're going to go over your overall energy as well as your person's overall energy. Just keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. Also keep in mind time is fluid, so this could either currently be happening or maybe happening at a later date. How does Sagittarius currently view this relationship? So we do have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Cups, as well as the Seven of Swords. All right. So, okay. All right. So in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, I am definitely getting a walking away energy coming from you. So there is an overall energy of you walking away from someone or something. Now, whatever this thing is that you're walking away from, it's something that's no longer making you happy. That's one thing that I am definitely getting primarily. And with the Seven of Swords coming out here, I kind of feel like you've been caught up in a vicious cycle with someone, Sagittarius, for a while now. In other words, this to me kind of feels like a very on and off relationship between you and this person. It's like you go from, that's it, I'm done with you, I'm walking away, and then all of a sudden something happens here between you and this person and you end up running right back to them just to later on regret it, is kind of what I'm getting off of your overall energy. Okay, now at the bottom of the deck we do have the Eight of Pentacles. We also have the Eight of Swords as well as the King of Pentacles. True pair situation here between you and this person. We do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person that you're walking away from, Sagittarius, it could be somebody that you once upon a time shared a home with. It could represent somebody that you shared finances with at some point. For some of you, and this is not going to resonate for all of you out there, but for some of you, you might have a business with this person, because I am definitely getting that. For some of you, you just might have a business with this person. For others of you, this could just represent somebody that you were married to or possibly still legally married to. But it's interesting because I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is their energy. I feel like their relationship with you, for whatever reason, tends to kind of drive them a little insane. It tends to kind of stress them out just a little bit. But with the Eight of Pentacles coming out here, that's kind of telling me that this person has been trying to make this relationship work here between you and them. But for whatever reason, it kind of looks like they're having a very difficult time, I guess, you know, keeping their relationship with you intact and afloat for whatever reason. But I do want to look at the Eight of Swords. I do want to look at the Eight of Swords. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. We have the Empress, we do have the Hermit, and then we also have the Temperance card. Okay. What really drives this person borderline insane when it comes down to you has a lot to do with the way that you face moment of adversities within your relationship with this person. Perfect example. Let's say that you guys get into like a really big fight / argument. You're probably the type to get up and walk away and not go back and forth with this person. That is something that really drives this person borderline insane. Like that act alone really does dry hump this person's last nerve, in other words, okay? Maybe you're not that type of person that likes to sit there and argue and go back and forth with absolutely anyone. That's definitely a possibility. However, when a moment of adversity shows up within the relationship you guys share with one another, this is the type of person that likes to talk about it. This is that type of person that likes to come down to a resolution, because they don't like being at odds with you. They don't like being at odds with you. They don't like when you're mad at them. They don't like when you retract your energy from them. They don't like when you get up and walk away from them and leave them talking by themselves, Sagittarius. They just don't like it. Because it does kind of drive them extremely borderline insane is what I'm getting. I just kind of feel like you guys handle moments of adversity within your relationship with one another extremely different from one another. But yeah, Sagittarius, something's going on here between you and this person, and it's causing you to want to get up and walk away from this relationship. I almost want to say yet again. Yeah, yet again. But there's something about you kind of regretting even taking this person back to begin with, is kind of what I'm getting. Again, it does feel like a vicious cycle. It's like you guys break up, make up, break up, make up. And every time you guys break up, you always find yourself falling into this energy of, what was I thinking? Why did I even bother to take this person back? Why did I even think that this person would even change to begin with? Like, it does kind of have that feel to it. All right, let's look at your person. For some of you, you could have found out that this person lied to you about something. or kept something from you. I am definitely getting that for some of you out there. But we do have the World, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then we also have the Eight of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Wands. So in regards to how this person's currently viewing this relationship with you, I don't feel like this is the current state of your relationship with one another. I just kind of feel like this is what they want primarily. I feel like they want things to be different this time around. I feel like this person wants whatever happened in the past between you and them to basically stay in the past. But they want things to be different. They want things to be good here between you and them. They want a stable relationship. And currently at the moment, I don't believe that you guys have a stable relationship. I don't, because again, I'm kind of getting this on and off with you and this person. So it is a very unstable relationship for sure between you and this person, Sagittarius, but I feel like that's something that they would want to change, is to actually create a stable relationship with you where things are, you know, looking stable and promising here between you and them. But there's something about them wanting the two of you to just kind of leave the past in the past and stop basically bringing it up time and time again. So I don't know if recently you brought up something that this person put you through in the past. That's definitely a possibility. But I do want to look at the Seven of Swords. You know, it's interesting, Sag, because the Eight of Cups always goes to the Ten of Cups. You got the Eight of Cups on your end, they got the Eight of Cups on their end. And the Eight of Cups always goes to the Ten of Cups, which basically speaks of emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. I feel like at the end of the day, you want to be happy, right? And a lot of you feel like you can't really be happy with this person in particular because they keep lying to you, they keep manipulating you, they keep gaslighting you, they keep hiding shit from you. So a lot of you feel like, in other words, you're better off without this person, right? But this person, on the other hand, they kind of feel like they're better off with you than they are without you. That's kind of how they're feeling. So you guys clearly right off the bat are not on the same page with one another. So I am more about the Seven of Swords. Okay. You know, don't get me wrong. I feel like you're upset with this person and all the lies that they've told you and, you know, things like that. I feel like you are, for the most part, upset with this person and stuff that they have put you through, but I feel like you're more so upset with yourself, mainly because you keep putting yourself in these predicaments to get lied to get deceived by them, you know, things of that nature. I feel like you're sick and tired of this person putting you through stuff, but I feel like you're sick and tired of allowing yourself to continue to endure this treatment from them. Is basically what I'm getting. Is basically what I'm getting, Sagittarius. All right, how does Sagittarius currently feel? Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. All right. We also have the Six of Swords. And then we also have the Sun. And then we also have the Four of Wands with the Four of Swords. So in regards to how you're currently feeling, this energy that you're currently in, and it does scream, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sick and tired of this person lying to me. I'm sick and tired of this person deceiving me and things of that nature. It is an energy that you will definitely leave behind, because I kind of see you harnessing a whole new energy now. This to me kind of feels like a complete 180 coming from you. You go from, I want nothing to do with this man, nothing to do with this woman, to wanting absolutely everything to do with them. It's pretty evident to me that the both of you want the exact same thing, right? You want to be happy, so do they. You want to be able to basically move past everything that has happened here between you and them in the past, so do they. So it does kind of look like the two of you are finally coming down to like a common ground, if you will, with one another. Because I do kind of see you falling into this energy of wanting to work things out with this person, wanting to kind of move past whatever happened here between you and them in the past, and just kind of focus on being happy with one another and building towards the life that you guys truly want and desire with one another. You want a stable and healthy relationship just as much as this person does. So I do kind of see the two of you finally coming down to a common ground here. So you are, for the most part, experiencing a complete 180 within your overall energy. Believe it or not, you are. How does this person currently feel? All right, so we do have the Queen of Cups. We also have the Ace of Cups, and then we also have the Nine of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Page of Swords. We also have the Judgment card, and then we also have the Sun. So, in regards to how this person is currently feeling, another thing that I want to kind of throw out there, Sagittarius, is that the moment that you started harnessing this energy of that's it, I'm done, I don't want to do this with this person anymore, I didn't really notice any ounce of worry or fear coming from this person, which is kind of making me feel like you could have told this person on multiple different occasions, that's it, I'm done with you, I don't want anything to do with you, and then you turn around and just take them back. I kind of feel like this person at this point within their relationship with you is extremely convinced that you're not going anywhere. This person basically looks at you as somebody who has a lot of love for them, somebody who cares for them deeply, somebody who clearly cares about the relationship that the two of you basically share with one another. So this is not somebody who can basically picture or fathom you up and leaving them, is basically what I'm getting. They're basically extremely convinced that you belong to them, they belong to you, and well, with all of that being said, you're not going anywhere and they're not going anywhere. That's the impression that this person's basically giving me. But I feel like this person is happy that the two of you are coming to a common ground. I feel like this person is definitely happy that the two of you are able to come together and really talk about what it is that you guys want to do next within your relationship with one another, which is basically creating a more stable and healthy relationship with one another. Okay. Also too, I kind of feel like this person is noticing that your words don't match up with your actions, right? You could very well be telling them that you're done with them, but your actions are telling them that you're not, which is leading them to think you're not really going anywhere like you say you are. Hence why they're not really worried and concerned that you're going to ever up and leave them or anything like that. Is basically what I'm getting. I also feel like this person's like a firm believer that what's meant to be will be. If you decide to up and leave them, they're just going to look at the whole situation like, well, I guess we weren't meant to be then. You know, they also kind of give me that type of impression as well. All right. What actions will this person take towards Sagittarius? Or moving forward? We got the Nine of Wands, we have the Magician, and then we also have the Devil out here. Okay, let's look at your overall energy. What actions will what actions will Sagittarius take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, we got the Four of Cups, and then we also have the Judgment card. Okay. All right, let's talk, you guys. So here's where it kind of gets a little tricky, because we go from, the two of you. Yeah, we kind of go from the two of you wanting to create a stable relationship with one another, wanting to kind of leave the past in the past. Like, we kind of see you guys making, progress here. And then we kind of see you guys, for the most part, taking 10 steps forward to 20 steps backwards. And here's why. With the Queen of Swords to the Four of Cups to the Judgment card coming out here, I kind of feel like this person continues to do things that you don't necessarily approve of or like or want to tolerate and or deal with, okay? Now, with that being said, because this person continues to put you through things that you don't want to freaking deal with or even freaking tolerate, it causes you to fall back into this energy of, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this anymore, right? With the Nine of Wands to the Magician to the Devil coming out here, I feel like this is the problem here, is that this person doesn't see that they are the main reason why this relationship has a very, very difficult time getting off the ground the way that the both of you want it to, is basically what I'm getting. See, they come off to me as somebody who wants a stable and healthy relationship with you, but I don't know how in the world they're going to be able to create a stable and healthy relationship with you when they keep doing things to cause the relationship in itself to become very, very untoxic and very, very unstable, is basically what I'm getting. I don't feel like this person realizes where they're going wrong, in other words. I don't feel like this person realizes where they're going wrong. As much as they want to create this stable and healthy relationship with you, it's gonna be very, very hard for them to do so, and it's gonna be very hard for you to do so as well, because it kind of looks like they keep They keep doing the same old, same old, same old, same old in this relationship with you. They keep giving you reasons to not trust them. They keep giving you reasons to doubt them. They keep giving you reasons to get up and walk away from them. So I don't really know how they're going to accomplish a healthy and stable relationship with you showing up in this manner. I just don't. And to make matters worse, Sagittarius, to make matters worse, you also kind of have to keep in mind that, yeah, they are the main cause as to why things continue to kind of go south here between you and them. But the bigger issue here, when it comes down to you, has a lot to do with them being extremely convinced that you're not going to go anywhere. Because this is kind of what I see going on here. Something's going to happen here between you and them, which whatever's going to happen here between you and them, it's something that they've already put you through in the past, okay? That you've kind of made it very crystal clear to them that you're not okay with, that you're not going to stick around and tolerate, you know, things of that nature. And it's going to cause you to kind of feel like, why do I even bother with this person? Why am I even here, right? You're going to sit there, probably have a really big fight or a really big argument with them. But then you guys are going to eventually move past it and get back together. And then they're going to do the next thing to piss you off. And then, you know, you guys fight about it, argue about it. And then you guys end up right back together with one another. It's a vicious cycle, basically, is what I'm seeing here between you and this person. The biggest issue, dude, is that they just don't realize where they're going wrong. They don't realize where they're going wrong. And on top of that, you got to also kind of understand too that even though, yes, this person is out here making mistake after mistake after mistake, and I don't even know if we could even call it a mistake at this point. I feel like they know that they shouldn't really be doing the stuff that they're doing, but they do it anyways. So then there's that. But even though, yes, this person keeps doing things they shouldn't be doing, you got to understand they're convinced that you're not going anywhere either which way. So regardless if they walk a fine line with you or not, you're not going anywhere as far as they're concerned. You're not going anywhere. Now, I'm not saying you're never going to go anywhere. I'm not saying that. But I have to go based off of the cards that I'm kind of seeing here, Sag. I'm going to go ahead and say that you're not going anywhere for right now. You're not going anywhere for right now because I don't really see you walking away from this relationship. If anything, what I see you doing is fighting and arguing with them and, you know, telling them you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that, this is not fair for you, you know, things of that nature. I see you doing that. But as far as up and leaving this person and walking away from this relationship, I do not see you doing that. I don't see you doing that. I don't. And I feel like the main reason why you're not doing that is because this relationship and this person, they mean a great deal to you. You know, you're not asking for the fucking moon and the damn stars here from this person. All you're asking for from this person is to stop doing what they continue to do that you don't necessarily like, okay? And that could honestly be anything that this person's doing that you don't necessarily like. Obviously, you would know what they're doing on their end that you don't necessarily approve of or like. But that's all you're asking of this person. You're not asking them for the damn stars or the damn moon here. You're not asking this person for too much, but you would think at this point that you're asking them for the damn stars and the fucking moon at this damn point. This is kind of like the epitome of insanity, Sagittarius. It's like you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different outcome. And like I said, it's because this person means, you know, a great deal to you. So of course you want things to change. Of course you want things to be different. But things are not going to change and or be different until your person actually changes. And from the looks of it, I feel like this person's already kind of convinced. And this is like, that's why I'm like, you're kind of in a you're kind of like in a difficult situation because they're already convinced you're not going anywhere. They're already convinced you're not going anywhere. So regardless if they walk a fine line or not, you're not going anywhere as far as they're concerned. You're not going anywhere. So, you know what I mean? They don't really feel like they have to really walk a fine line in this relationship because for what? You're not going to go anywhere. And I feel like you've shown that to them one too many times. To the point where now they kind of feel like, regardless if I walk a fine line or not, you know, Sag is not going to leave me. Sag is not going to go anywhere. So that's, you know, kind of, you know, their whole mentality now. But the bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Swords, and then we also have the Ten of Swords. I feel like this person keeps pushing you and pushing you and pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. I feel like, you know, one day you're going to snap and really up and leave them for good. And I kind of feel like when that day comes, they're going to be extremely shocked by it. They're going to be extremely taken back by it, and they're going to be extremely hurt by it. Now, it doesn't have to get to this point. You know, they don't have to push you to the damn point of no return. But if they do decide to push you to the point of no return, I feel like in the end, they'll definitely regret it. I mean, they're not losing a page here. They're not losing a Queen of Wands. They're losing a damn Queen of Pentacles. There's levels to this, you guys. Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands that comes out first. We have the Queen of Swords that follows. Then we have the Queen of Cups. And then we hit Queen of Pentacles status. You're damn near close to fucking perfection, okay? See, like, a person like you is someone that you take to go meet mom and dad. And a person like you is somebody that you end up getting married to and settling down with and having kids with. Like, you do all that stuff with a person like you. In other words, someone like you is very, very hard to find and stumble across. So there is no doubt in my mind that the day you decide to up and walk away from this relationship, you will find love like that. You will find somebody who's going to take you seriously. You would find somebody who's going to see your value and your worth like that, okay? And you're not even going to have to try very, very hard. But this one over here, I just kind of feel like, because they're so convinced, you know, that you're not going anywhere, again, they don't really feel the need to honestly change. And I feel like they are kind of coming across a little bit hypocritical. It's like they go from, yeah, I really want to make this marriage work or this relationship work, and yeah, I really want things to be different, but do you really? If you're kind of showing up, constantly creating like havoc here and constantly creating a toxic environment here, like, do you really want that? Do you really, really want that? I'm going to go ahead and say no. I got to be honest. This person might be this way because they're used to toxic and unhealthy relationships. That's a possibility. They might be used to that, so maybe that's why they feel the need that they have to constantly do something to disrupt the peace between you and them, to cause chaos here between you and them. Maybe because they're just used to being in very toxic and unhealthy and unstable relationships, you know. And if that is the case, you know, I don't feel like this is going to stop until they kind of realize that they are, you know, the cause of why things are just so unstable here between you and them. But as far as they're concerned, they just don't feel like they're doing anything wrong. And that's an even bigger problem. When a person can't even realize where they're going wrong, the likelihood of them ever changing is basically slim to none, because if a person thinks that they're not doing anything wrong, what is there for them to basically change? So then there's that, Saggy. All right, so that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.